Welcome to Roblox Studio, the program where all games in Roblox are first started and created. But to do them, there can be some complicated things to do. For example, there's scripting, modeling, and more. Today, I'm going to start explaining the first steps in creating and making different objects. So, without further ado, here are 6 things that you need in order to start. The first thing are parts. Over here, you'll see a part. If you click it, it'll create an object that you can move around. But if you want to have different shapes, you want to press this arrow and then you can click on them to create a new object. The next thing we're going to talk about is rotating. Over here, when you press the rotate button, 3 different lines will appear. This will help you to rotate it. For example, if you rotate this green line for the rectangle, it will move in a circle. But when I try to do these ones, it won't really work. The reason why is it's on the ground and it's colliding with the floor. Which brings me to my next thing, moving. If you click and drag it, you can move it to different places. But if you want it to go up in the air, you must press move and then pull this green arrow. These other arrows will make it go left and right and forward and back. And with it in the air, you can now pull these other lines in order to rotate it further. But of course, we also need to learn about how to change the size of your object. Right next to the move and rotate option is the scale. When you select the scale, these spheres appear, where if you click and drag them, it changes the object's size in 3 different directions: height, width, and length. Another important thing to learn about is when you press play, which is this blue arrow, your objects can fall, like gravity in real life. If you don't want that to happen, you must select the object using the select tool and press the anchor. Now, when you play, your object will stay in its exact place you anchored it, and it won't fall down like I showed earlier. The last and most important thing to learn about is how to change the block's appearance. Right now it looks great and very smooth, but maybe I really want it to be red and fuzzy. Over here are 2 important things: material and color. In color, you can obviously, as it says in its name, change the color. For example, red. And for the material, you can change it to be looking like it's something else and not smooth. For example, I can change it to maybe this carpet texture. And now my object looks like a carpet, and it looks very fuzzy and comfortable. Now, knowing these different things, you can create different parts and even create different objects and landscapes, making different scenes, making different items, and more. I hope this tutorial helped you, and I hope that maybe you can have a better start in your learning journey in Roblox Studio. Thank you for coming to watch this tutorial, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!